What's up, YouTube? This is Eddie. Today I'm going to be talking about suicide awareness. Today I was supposed to be doing this video with my friend Chris, but he couldn't make it, so I guess I'm just going to have to do it without him. This video will probably have 2 parts, so this is going to be the first part, obviously, and I wanted to relate this video to other people's stories and what they have to say about suicide, but since I just started making videos, I have no one to relate it to, so I'm just gonna, I guess, start my story, and we'll go from there. Let's start when I was like 15. That was around the years where I came out from being bi. And this caused a lot of positive attention to me and a lot of negative attention, and I guess all the negative attention was more important to me for some reason. I don't know why. And a lot of people would call me names and tell me that I was stupid for being bi or liking guys or whatever, and I always try to avoid them, but I guess it just always came back to me when I was home or something, or when I went back to school. They would always follow me. I never really got bullied, but I always just got called names and stuff. I was usually that kind of person that didn't give a fuck growing up, but it always found its way to kind of annoy me. More annoying that it bothered me. Well, and then there was this moment, sorry, I completely lost track. And then there was this moment where I started dating my first girlfriend, and I fell in love with her. And then after a couple of months, I find out that she cheated on me with 2 guys that I knew, which was fucking stupid. And the thing that pissed me off more about it is that when I confronted her about it, she tried to hide it from me. Bitch, no. I know. Obviously one of her best friends told me, and she basically told me all the story, which I'm not going to say, but, and then she tries to get back with me, and she tries to say she's sorry. No. Well, basically all that shit fucked me up. I would cut myself. I thought it was worthless. I thought no one would care for me, and I was just very lost in my own train of thoughts, and then I grew out of it after a year and a half, and of course I was trying to date other people too, but I was very more skeptical about it, and I kind of didn't want to trust anybody, but whatever. And I basically tried killing myself before, and it was really hard for me because I was going through a lot of shit besides that. For one thing, I was always an outcast in the family. I always listened to different music. I always got judged. I always got told oh, why do you have your long hair, or oh, why do you wear that black clothes, or why are you listening to that music, or why don't you go play baseball or something, or why are you always in your room drawing, and it was just all stupid shit, stupid judgmental shit that shouldn't really be said to anybody, and it controlled me and took over. And another thing was my dad was an alcoholic, and I say was because he's gone now, but I kind of forced that out of my life because he wasn't important to me. And the thing that really bothered me the most was that all the things that he wanted wasn't in me. So he wanted a kid that played sports, and he wanted a kid to watch the game with, and he wanted a kid to make jokes at people that are dressed like me, and he wanted all this other stuff that I wasn't. So I was basically, I guess he I guess he would look at me as part of his life, but I never saw it that way. I always saw myself away from his life, and I basically didn't give a shit, but that struck me a lot when I was growing up. Well, an outcome to this is that no matter how bad things get, it's not gonna like stop there. Like, you always have to know how to go on with things. Like, you can't just give up. Like, I know that's very cliche to say because everybody says that, oh, don't give up, or oh, don't stop being whatever. But if you actually look at the bright side of things and you realize that everybody has a weakness and everybody has a strength, and everybody has those two things. Yes, we deal with a lot of shit, but we have to deal with it because that is life. And if we don't like life and we'd rather take death, well, I can't really force you not to, but I can always say death, you're done with shit, but no one's gonna be there with you, and you're not gonna pretty much leave anything behind because you're taking everything with you. If you stay in this earth, everybody knows you, whether they like you or not, but you're not supposed to see it that way. You're supposed to see that you care about yourself, your closest friends care about yourself, or about you, sorry, and everybody else is just shit. People are shit. Known from Slipknot. People are shit. But we basically have to guide ourselves through, take our own direction, and get on a different boat, sail to different seas. Basically, what I'm trying to say is the railroad tracks don't end here. We keep going. And I'm not going to say there's a light at the end of the tunnel because I've heard that too many times. Plus, that light at the end of the tunnel is another train. But basically, we cannot derail from this because we need to keep going and try hard and succeed in life and show everybody that we're not finished, that we're going to keep going and we're going to do our best, and we're going to prove to them that living here as our human beings ourselves is worth being seen by others. And I'm kind of only showing one way of suicide awareness, but because there are many things you can be suicidal about, but the thing is, I'm sharing my story. So mine was basically on just being an outcast, basically, and being dumped and shit, but I'm over it, and I love being an outcast now. Like, I don't praise myself for being different, but I respect it. Everybody's different, and a lot of people are the awesome different. A lot of people are the different you don't like, but I basically just see every time I want to end my life, I look for the positive energy, and then I try it, and then I start a new road. And I always look back and be like, I'm so glad I didn't try to kill myself this time, because if it would have been for that, I wouldn't be here to do this awesome thing or meet this awesome person or whatever it is. And that usually can help you in life. As long as you stay positive, positive energy always gets sent back to you. What haven't I talked about? Well, another thing that I need to say about committing suicide, if you're in that moment where you're just like you feel like you're hopeless and everything is pointless and you just have no reason and there's no reason to just keep trying. Well, look at all the scars you have, or look at all the memories you share with other people, and try to copy those into the future. Will those scars really be necessary? Or will those memories be more necessary? Or will those memories just affect your life more? If those are good memories, or there's some good memories in those bad memories, is what I meant to say, you can always duplicate those. And those scars, you can subtract them from your life. Each scar shares a story, but no scar also tells a story. And what I'm trying to say is, just because something in your life is going bad, doesn't mean it's always going to be like that. Of course, you're always going to get either like bad things in your life, but you're also going to get good things. And those good things are always better than the bad things, of course, and they are more important than the bad things. The bad things are just seen as more important because a lot of people like to look at the bad things first, but doesn't mean that they're better. I pretty much made my point, and I hope this video helps a little bit. This whole suicide awareness video isn't done yet. I might be doing a second part sooner or later, hopefully with one of my friends. I would really love and appreciate if you make a video, or if you comment your story or what you think about suicide awareness or about suicide. And please like and subscribe, and I'll definitely get that second video going on, and we'll talk later. It was nice meeting you. Stay strong, be yourself, don't give a fuck what people say, and we'll see you later. Peace out.